Ah, fitness. It's so complicated it makes you want to pull your hair out, right? But why is fitness such a complicated topic, and what can we do to make it more simple? That's what today's video is all about. Hey everybody, it's Fahad here from Fit with Fahad, and today's topic is all about making fitness more simple so you get results. Now before we get started, I'd like to thank you for checking out this channel. If you're new to the channel, please click that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you don't miss a single one of my epic videos. Alright, a bit biased there, epic. That's for them to decide. So anyway, let's crack on with today's video. Now before we go any further, I'm going to give you a pop quiz.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
That's right, hotshot. Are you ready? You've got to answer all these questions and you must get 100% of them right. Otherwise, you've got to switch this video off and go read a book on nutrition. You ready? Question number 1. Should you eat less junk food? Question number 2. Should you reduce your alcohol intake? Question number 3. Should you eat more vegetables in your diet? Question number 4. Should you be eating a little bit more protein? Question number 5. Should you be drinking more water? Question number 6, should you be getting good amounts of sleep? Question number 7, should you try to reduce the amount of processed food you eat? Question number 9, is it beneficial for you to reduce the amount of sugar you're eating? And question number 10, should you be getting a little bit more fiber in your diet? Now, did you answer yes to all of those questions? If you did, congratulations, you got 100% pass rate. You're through to watching the rest of the video. Now, obviously that was a little bit facetious, but the point I was trying to make is the fact that you know what to do already. There's a lot of things you're probably not doing, and in order to make fitness and losing body fat, losing weight and getting your shape simpler, you might want to start by just doing what you know. Anyway, one of the things that makes fitness so complicated is the amount of opinions out there. So many people are saying you've got to do it this way, you've got to do it that way, you've got to go on a certain diet, you've got to do a certain type of training. If you're trying to lose weight and you go on a diet, you should cut out carbs. You shouldn't eat carbs after 6 o'clock. You should do intermittent fasting. You should go on the all-meat carnivore diet. You should do the 5-2 diet. You should fast for 2 weeks without eating anything. You should eat what you want as long as you don't have sugar. You should do Weight Watchers. You should do Slimming World. And you get the point, right? There's so many different opinions. There's so many different ways of skinning the cat, as they say. Why are there so many different diets? And why do so many diets work? Well, the first thing is most, if not all diets, will get you in a calorie deficit. And by putting you in a calorie deficit, you're going to start seeing fat loss and weight loss. The second thing is by being a little bit more aware and mindful of what you're eating, you're going to make better choices. And the third thing, a lot of these diets put emphasis on protein. Now, protein is a very important macronutrient, especially when it comes to fat loss and building and preserving lean muscle tissue and optimizing your body composition. So when it comes to a nutrition intervention and you want to keep it simple, just make sure that the diet you're following is sensible. It's something you can do. It doesn't stress you out. It puts you in a calorie deficit. You're getting adequate amounts of protein. You're getting adequate amount of vegetables and fiber and nutrients, and you're good to go. But what about training? There's so many different things about training as well. You should be doing weights. You should be doing cardio. You should be doing a sport. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. And even when you get into a particular topic, for example, with the weights, then there are all the nuances around that. You should be doing strength training. You should be doing hypertrophy training. You should be doing Charles Poliquin's German volume training, or you should be doing PHA. Yeah, there's so many other opinions about training as well. But again, here's what I want you to do to keep things really, really simple. Get in the gym, do something, okay? Now, obviously, I want you to do the things that are right and things that are safe. And that's why with my channel, I try to share as many scientifically backed training principles as possible. So if you look in the right-hand corner, again, I'm not sure which corner it is because I'm looking directly at the camera here, but a link should pop up to a playlist on training principles. And I'll link you to a video at the end of this video that will give you more information on how to train safely and properly. So make sure you watch the whole of this video, please. Anyway, back to the topic. Now, there are lots of opinions from a lot of people, and a lot of people have a lot of clout. For example, they call themselves doctors, they've written books, they've got great physiques themselves, so they must be experts, right? Wrong. See, the thing is just because somebody's written a book or they've got doctor before their name or they're in great shape doesn't mean that their advice is the best advice, especially for you. See, you're an individual. You're different to me. Your lifestyle is going to be different to me. Your ability to train is going to be different to me. The time you have to train is going to be different to me. So what's going to be optimal for me isn't going to be optimal for you. And this is the thing. You see these things. You see people tell you what the ideal way to train is, and you can't fit your lifestyle around that, and you start getting stressed out. And I think stress is one of the biggest reasons why most people fail with fitness. And also the fact that I think human beings like to make things more complicated than they should be. You know, your kids love really simple toys, they love really simple shows on TV. Kids have it right. Kids know the secret of success. And that is to keep everything damn simple. See, when we grow up and become adults, we think the more complicated something is, the better it's going to be, or the more effective it's going to be. But the truth is, the more complicated something is, the harder it is for us to follow through with it. And this is where this comes in, your mindset. Because if things are too complicated for you, if the change is too much, if what you're putting in front of you is too big for your brain to comprehend as what you need to do in order to change it, then what's going to happen is your brain's going to go into this meltdown, and you're going to resist, and you're going to revert back to type and do all the things that you shouldn't be doing. So keep it simple, my friend. And going back to all the different opinions, like I said, who do you listen to? Who do you trust? Well, do some homework. Find somebody that you like. Find somebody that you relate to. Find somebody that's got good results, good credentials, who's recognized in the industry, who has a lot of good reviews about themselves, and try to follow what these people say. I'm going to share a few people that you can listen to right now who give excellent advice. When it comes to nutrition, I like to listen to people like Dr. John Berardi. I like to listen to people like Astrid, the anti-dietitian coach on Instagram. Dr. Spencer Nadolsky's pretty good. Ben Coomber. And even though he is not exactly the nicest person in the world, Dr. Lane Norton has a lot of good things to say as well, but not about other people. When it comes to sort of fitness training and physique training, I like to listen to people like Mark Coles, like James Sutton. Kasim Hansen of N1's pretty good too. And when it comes to things like joints and movement, I love to observe people like Dr. Brent Brookbush. So these are the people I look to. Now, obviously, you don't have to look up to the people that I look to. I'm just giving you some examples. And you know what? I'm going to sound really sort of like up my own here, but you could just follow my channel and I will relay onto you what I've learned and give you the advice in the safest way possible for you. So do what you can do. Make a list of the things that you need to change and pick one or two of those things and go to work on those. See, habits and consistency over time beat an intense doing it all mentality for the first couple of weeks and then giving up. It's better to do a little bit, but consistency over a long period of time. It's like brushing your teeth. You could brush your teeth for 20 hours straight, okay? But if you don't brush your teeth after that for a couple of months, you're gonna get tooth decay. But if you brush your teeth 2 minutes a day, twice a day for 2 months, you're not gonna get tooth decay in that time. Well, hopefully not. So you see my point before I go all Simon Sinek on you. So those are my tips to keep fitness a little bit more simple. I hope you got value from this video, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I did say that I was going to promise you a video that's going to give you some more information on how to train properly, so that's going to pop up on screen in a moment. But what I like to do is, if you have any questions about fitness, or if you've got any concerns about fitness being too complicated for you, again, leave a question or a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to answer that just for you. So I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Sweat more, suck less, and stay awesome.